All right, to get started, we've got a great 5-minute warm-up. We're going to get right to it. We're going to get on to our HIIT workout. Let's reach up overhead. If you've ever taken classes with us, you know how this one goes. Reaching in your range of motion. Throughout this workout, we're going to be working for about 30 seconds with each exercise. We're going to take about 10 seconds rest. And then in between each set, we're going to take a little bit of longer rest, but we're going to be marching that time. We're going to be getting a sip of water. We're going to be doing those sorts of things. And of course, you're always going to be moving at your pace, whatever feels right to you. Let's reach across that chest. Again, a nice 5-minute warm-up here, 20 minutes of working out, including just a few minutes of stretching. So you may want to allot for some more stretching afterwards. As you'll see in the description of this video, you will need a chair and 2 weights. They can be light or medium weights. If you need to pause to go get those things, please do, and come back. Join me for an awesome workout. We're just kicking that heel up to the rear right now. Our idea here is to get everything moving in the body. Maybe you've been sitting at a desk for a while. We're just going to do some easy movements. Again, everything at your pace. We do want to get that heart rate up a little bit, though. We do want to feel a little breathy throughout our workout. But right now, just that warm-up phase of getting everything ready to move. We're going to switch to some heel digs here. Those tapping of the heels forward, moving of the arms. If you are a person who enjoys jumping jacks and you are already ready to go, you could certainly do some of those jumping jacks. This will come back at us later in the workout. And then we're going to take some steps to the rear here. Just big steps, reaching. Keep it going. One more on each side. We're going to take it to the side. Nice big wide steps. You can bend in that knee if you would like, but you could also just take nice wide steps. We're just going to keep moving through. We're going to do one more on each side here. And we're going to take it back to some of those heel digs right here. We'll relax those arms and roll through those shoulders as we switch to a little bit of a march with those feet, rolling them up towards the ears, loosening, bringing them down away from the ears as much as possible. And we're going to reach up and grab an invisible rope out of the ceiling, tossing it back behind you. All right, one more grab on each hand, and then we're going to kick that heel to the rear again. We're moving on through. All right, we got one more kick on each side, bringing those knees up again. And then we're going to kick those feet out to the front here. One more kick on each side. Bring that down to a march. Take a few seconds. Have a sip of water. Get your chair and your weights if you didn't already have them there. Marching those feet, moving through, wiggling it out. And our first exercise is about 10 seconds away. It's going to be a skater. We're going to be tapping one foot behind the opposite leg. So you can start marching a little bit wider if you're marching your feet. 30 seconds, here we go. You can go a little bit deeper in these. You can go at a pace that feels good to you. So if you want to pick it up or slow it down, you could jump in these a little bit. Just keep it moving. Five more seconds to that small little break. Take it down to a march. March it out, loosen up. We're going to grab those weights. And in about 5 seconds, we're doing bicep curls. Those palms facing forward, elbows back, and we're curling on up. What size weight you use is up to you. Have you been lifting or not? What feels right? What isn't going to tire you out too quickly? All right, we got a couple more here. You can do this. Last time. Setting one weight down. We got about 10 seconds till we get to a squat with an overhead press. So we want to start loading that body weight into the heels, holding that weight at the chest center, squat it out, press it up to your range of motion. That could be your forehead. Just keep moving. 30 seconds here. One more time. Nice job. All right, march those feet out a little bit. Get a sip of water if you like. This is your little bit of a longer break. We're going to take a few more seconds here to kind of just relax. And in about 15 seconds, we're going to start with a touch and raise. It's going to be a hip hinge forward, reaching towards the toes, and then rising up and bringing those hands up overhead. You can rise up on the balls of the feet as well. Here we go. Hinge forward, rise up. Stretching those arms to where it feels good to you. Rising up on the balls of the feet if you can feel balanced there. Sending those hips back as far as you can. Keeping that back nice and flat. 10 more seconds. You can do it. One more. Excellent. March it out a little bit. Grab those weights while you're marching. We are going to tuck those elbows back behind us. A small little hip hinge here. Those elbows are up, and we're sending those weights back behind us. Working on those triceps. Try to take a second to catch your breath as you go. You could also just push fists back, squeeze through those fists, pushing that pinky back, using that elbow as a lever. You got it. Last time. Excellent job. We are putting those weights down for knee repeaters. We are going to go on one side here for 15 seconds and the other one for 15. Let's drive that knee forward. Every time that big toe touches the ground, you're getting a great workout today. Keep it driving. One more time here. Switch sides. Driving that knee as high as you can, pushing those arms down, using them to drive that knee forward. Keeping that core nice and tall. Shake it out. A little bit of a longer break here, that 15 extra seconds. So take a second, breathe, get some water. And we've got heel digs or jumping jacks in about 10 seconds. Breathe, relax. You're going to feel so good. You're going to have your workout in for the day. All right, here we go with those heel digs, tapping those heels forward or those jumping jacks. Totally up to you. You could mix it up, maybe a jack, maybe a couple heel digs, maybe a couple jacks, and a heel dig. Keep it going. And relax. We're going to grab one weight. We're going to be holding that weight right at the chest center. Go ahead and load the body weight into the heels. We got a goblet squat. I know, this is a tough one. You're getting through it. You can do it. Squat as much as you can, going down to where your body naturally stops. You want to feel like you're sitting back in a chair. Keeping that body weight in the heels. We're doing this together. Last time. Excellent. We're going to pick up that other weight. We're going to be hinging forward at the hips, just slightly. It's not a full hinge. Taking those legs a little wider, dropping the weights here, rowing up, alternating those rows. You got this. Keep that gaze down towards the floor with that nice neutral neck. And we're going to just row right to that mid-rib cage, that palm coming right to that mid-rib cage. Stomach, you got to pull that in a little bit. That navel in towards the spine, those ribs over the hips. Think about supporting that spine. One more on each side. Excellent. All right, take that little break. We've got another set coming up. In this next set, we are going to use that chair for a chair burpee. You could also use a wall. Yes, you can. You absolutely can do this. We're going to walk through it together. You'll see it's a lot of fun. So to do that, we're going to put those wrists on the wall or on the chair, those palms. Step it back, step it in, come on up. You could jump it back, jump it in, come on up. Either way, go for it. You can do this. I know you can. One more time. Woo! Nice job. We get to do that again, so you could choose the chair or the wall. We're going to work through a front back lunge on your left side. We're going to be stepping forward and then to the rear. Step it forward, send it straight to the rear. Same side. Lunging. Nice big wide step. Just keep it moving. We're going to get to do the set, just this one more time so we can get that other side. You're doing a really great job. I know you can feel this leg working, right? One more time. Woo! Shake it out. All right, one of those weights. We are going to work on that same side. We're going to bend down towards that left knee. We are holding that weight by the center of the weight. We're swinging around to that right shoulder. You could do this with just your fists as well. One more time. Excellent. All right, shake all that off. We are going to start with that chair burpee here, about 20 seconds. So relax. Get a sip of water if you need it. Decide, do you want to be on the wall for that, leaning into the wall, stepping back and stepping in, or leaning into that chair? What felt good to you? Did you try one or the other? Let's go. Lean into that chair or that wall. Step it back, step it in. You can jump it back, jump it in. Remember, this is just 30 seconds, 20 now. One more time. Woo! All right, we're going to grab, actually, we're not going to use the weights for this one. We're going to do another front back lunge on the other side. So, are you ready? Here we go. Step it forward to the back. You can use that nice straight leg if you aren't lunging for whatever reason. Just keep a pace that keeps you feeling like you are working your intensity, right? Pick it up a little bit if you can. The important thing to remember is that you are moving. You are doing it. We are so close to the end of this one. Last time here. Excellent. All right, that wood chop. We are picking up a weight now. Come into that right knee leaning down, pivoting hips and shoulders together so that we protect that spine. You're turning in that right ankle all the way around to that left shoulder. We have just one more set after this of new exercises, different exercises. You are so close to being done. One more time. Excellent. Put those weights down. Take a few seconds, sip on some water, relax, wiggle it out, fix your music, whatever it is. We're going to work on a plie squat next with a shoulder press. We're going to take a weight on either side. We're going to be turning those feet out, squatting down, pressing one up, and then pressing the other. Here we go. Those feet are out at 90 degrees. Squat, press. Your range of motion in that press, always. You got this. Look at this. You're doing an amazing job. I just know that you are working and you are showing up and you are doing your best. One more on each side. Woo! All right, shake that out. We're going to use one weight. We're going to alternate a rear lunge, pressing that weight out to the front. It can be a big step back. Here we go. Press, step together. Other side. Pressing that just directly out from the chest. You can do this. One more on each side. Excellent. All right, we're going to continue to hold on to that weight. If you would like to pick up the other weight, you absolutely can. We are just going to hold them at the chest. We are going to march as high as we can, those shoulders down. March it out 30 seconds, and then you're done. Then when you're ready, just to stretch a little bit. That's right. You made it all the way to the end. You got about 15 seconds left here. You can do it. Way to go. 5 seconds. Keep marching. Use that core to brace. And done. Woohoo! Check you out. You did it. All right, let's calm down here. Take a few breaths. In and out. Just roll through those shoulders. Roll up and down the balls of those feet if you like. We can take a deep breath in. Exhale, wherever your top is. One more time. Bring those arms down around behind you. Press that chin and chest forward. Breathe here. Bring arms around a big circle. Tilt that chin down towards the chest. We'll lace fingers together and press them out. Lift them up as high as you can. Let one go. Take a side bend. Flip up to the center. Take a side bend to the other side. Everything back up to the center and lean forward. Nice and gently, just let those arms hang. Let the shoulders relax. And we'll slowly come on up. Rolling through those shoulders again. Giving those arms a couple swings. We'll hug one in across the chest. Give it a big hug. We'll swing again. Hug the other one in. Amazing job. Let those arms hang. We're going to kick one heel into the floor. Those toes up towards the nose. Lean on down. We'll slowly rise up and we'll do that same thing on the other side. Lean on down. And come on back up. Roll through those shoulders. Give those ankles a few rolls. And if you have a few more minutes, take that to do some stretching. You can find some other stretching videos on our YouTube channel. They're there for you to use. Thank you for joining me today for the Dirty 30, 30 seconds of movement at a higher intensity. See you soon.